We got a couple more questions too, man. And dude, this interview's been fire, man. The people are loving you as well, man. But did want to ask, man, you brought up a little bit of your time playing in the Killer B era. You know, we talking
Yeah.
Big Ben, L. Bell, Pouncey. I mean, just talk about what that was like, though. In all seriousness, man, for you. I said Pouncey. I meant Antonio Brown. Excuse me on that one. But just talk a little bit about that Killer B era, man, and what
But
it meant for you.
Pounce
You know,
was a big thing
oh,
during
that's the
that
goons,
too.
bro. He the goons. That's why I had to bring him up. My brother's the goons up front. The goons and the Killer Bees was hand in hand, hand in hand.
Bro, you know, I think about my career. I think about my 5 years. I think about being a Pittsburgh Steeler from 2014 to 2019, having Coach Tomlin, you know, sitting by dudes like you every single day. You know what I'm saying? Every single day, and just learning. And I was a young player, but I was just learning so much.
Hey, look, you
game.
was young, but you know, you looked old. You looked like you
Right.
been in the league for a while. Yeah.
Nah, I mean, because I had been humbled, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a substitute teacher. You know what I'm saying? So when I got to Pittsburgh,
But
when I
you
got
have
around
vet
a
energy,
winning,
bro. Yeah.
I got around a winning mentality, bro. It was new to me. You know what I'm saying? We didn't win at camp. We had 1 year, but our coach left and we didn't win ever again. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, when I see James on the elliptical for an hour before practice, or I see Pouncey getting worked on for an hour before practice, or I see Heath Miller doing his thing,
got them
or
bands
AB
going to work. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not doing enough to be great. You know what I'm saying? And like, I feel like for those years of the Killer B era, when AB was the best in the league, and Ben was Big Ben, and L. Bell was doing what he was doing, I feel like I had to take advantage of every opportunity to be the best football player I could be, because I just knew I took the approach that this football shit will not last forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've already been home. I got my first check. It was $14,000, but I was getting $500 every 2 weeks as a substitute teacher.
Boy,
so when I got that check, I was,
you
know what I'm saying? When I got that first check, I'll never forget it. I opened it in front of Will Gay.
Shout out to Deucey, bro. Shout out to Deucey.
Another super vet. You know what I'm saying? Another super vet with a lot of experience. And he was like, yo, you ain't never going to go back to teaching, huh? I said, hell no, bro.
It's a wrap.
You feel me? Like, absolutely not. I'm going to take advantage of every opportunity because this is my job. And being there for that and seeing that, it really was able, like I said, bro, I was able to really be like, yeah, I'm like, even though I'm a role player, I'm going to play my role and I'm going to be the best role player on the team. And you ask, you know, anybody, like, I never tried to do anything more than I wasn't. You know what I mean? I never tried to do, I always there for my teammates. I just did what I could do. You know what I mean? And that was special, just seeing all those great players just do great things and just understanding all their different stories and just seeing how they work. It was just amazing to be a part of that. And like, I wouldn't trade those 5 years on those team, like that team with nowhere else, man.
Bro,
nowhere
let's
else.
go. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I got released and everything and how all that went down, you know, it didn't make a difference to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, God had already had something planned for me.
Yeah.
You know, he already put me through everything I was supposed to go through. So, in regards to football, you know what I mean? So, it really wasn't much. But just a blessing, like an opportunity to just see all them great. Like, come on, bro. AB was the best receiver in the league for like 5 years straight.
Bro, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? We had the best O-line.
Yeah.
We had the best O-line for like 5 years straight. Boswell didn't miss a kick. You know what I'm saying?
Like, bro,
come on,
we seen the Wizard of Oz. We seen the movie start. We was like, bro, this is crazy. Yeah.
And I'm on this team. Come on, man. All I'm doing is running down on kickoff. Let me just be the best.
Let me just,
bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
Like, that's how I approached it with the Killer Bees. Like, what am I doing here? You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was like, let me just and you know, Coach Tomlin used to come up to me every day, bro. Every day and tell me, justify my existence.
Hey, I remember saying to you, hey, fullbacks attract a lot of attention. Make it worthwhile. Fullbacks attract a lot of attention. I'm like,
Mose,
yo, all right.
I can't lie to you, Mose. I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say 3 years.
Yeah.
But maybe 4 years. But I'm gonna say 3. For 3 years, Coach Tomlin came up to me every day and told me to justify my existence.
Yeah.
Whether I was around people or
Mm-hmm.
it was me and him, just
Mm-hmm.
as he talked to me about changing me to football fullback, it was
Yeah.
just me and him. It didn't matter. Anytime he seen me, one of the first things he was telling me is justify my existence.
Yeah.
For like, I'm gonna say 3 years, but I
It's
wouldn't be
real though.
surprised if it was 4. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And
Nah.
that's every day.
And think
So that's
about it,
just the
bro.
type of mentality that I
Mm-hmm.
was being groomed. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I was being groomed in that way. So for me, I didn't think nothing of it. I was like, this is my job.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? This is high pressure. This is high tense situation. I'm on the Killer Bees. We got real legends. We got Hall of Famers on this team. You know what I mean? So it's time to show out.
Bro. I love that, man. And honestly, man, when we talking that Coach Tomlin talk, man, that is one of the things that we always say, man. And anytime we have, with the current guys or former guys come on and talk about him, they always talk about his ability to motivate, his ability to kind of, find that thing that makes you tick, that makes you go. And
Yeah.
man, I
Yeah.
just wanted to open up the door for you, man, to also, man, talk about your relationship with Coach Tomlin, man. What was that dynamic like? You've obviously, talked a little bit about the switching of positions and stuff, but just, man, where were y'all let during this process, man? How close did y'all get and everything, man?
Man, one of the things that, I really appreciated about Coach Tomlin was, like you said, his ability to touch each player different.
Mm-hmm.
And the ability for each player to see that each player was getting touched different. You know what I mean?
No, facts,
Like
bro. Mm-hmm.
like like how he would talk to you and turn you up versus how he would talk to me and turn me up, and then how he would talk to
Yeah.
the team and turn
Mm-hmm.
the team up. And like I said, bro, I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna keep going back to it because it was important to me. But for 3 years, maybe 4, every single day that man came up to me and told me to justify my existence. Now, you take it out as you want, but
Right.
me being a fullback,
Right.
I took it like,
You know exactly what he's
damn,
telling you.
I got to show out. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I didn't really realize how much of an impact I had until, like I said, those Coach Tomlin and the way he started talking to me and the way he started calling on me in times of need.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember what game it was, but I think we was down or something, and we just really wasn't playing good as a team. And at halftime, he was pissed, and we going out to halftime, and you know, one thing that I'll never forget is Coach Tomlin just. There were several times where he would look at you and he'd be like, I need you right
Yeah,
now.
you
You
know
know what
that
I'm
look.
saying?
You know the look. Yeah,
You know that
absolutely.
look.
Mm-hmm.
And one specific time, I can't remember the game. It slipped my mind right now, but it let me know that I was one of his guys when he's like, "Come on, Rosie, like we need you right now. Like we need you to make a play for
Make
us.
them
Like
play. Give
yelling
me a
it,
team
like
playing
make it
something.
like
Yeah, heck
like
yeah.
not AB, not Boswell,
Real
not
specific.
James, not L Bell, like Rosie. You feel me? Like we need you. Like, and I took pride in turning up the stadium, turning up the team, and making moments. That's what I did. I played for moments.
Yeah.
So for him to tell me that and to know the type of energy that I'm gonna bring and the type of trash that I'm gonna talk, it was like, it let me know, like, and obviously, he got his guys and stuff like that. And I feel like, truthfully, I was definitely one of his guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when, little business things, like you may be hurt, may need to go on IR and stuff. He never did that with me.
He taking care of you. Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He used to take care of me. You
The
feel me?
business side of it, he looked out 100%. I know exactly what
Yeah,
you're
he
talking
used to,
about. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like he used to take care of me, and like it wasn't like he had to do anything dramatic or extra, but like he let me know, like, bro, you good. Like when I broke my foot, he's like, no, I want you to travel with us because I want you to see what this playoff experience is
Mm-hmm.
like. You know what I'm saying? Just little stuff
That's
like
real,
that. Like, all
bro.
right,
And every
you
coach
know
do
what I
that,
mean?
man. Yeah.
Like it's just like just little stuff like that, man. I'm forever indebted, man. I wish, I always watch all the interviews and hope one day he talk about me and my story, but
Yeah.
he don't never have to. You know what I mean? Like
Nah,
he don't never
respect,
have
bro.
to be the coach that I know him as. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like I just know that I was one of his guys. I know that like the way he talked to me and like he was able to touch me and make me like feel like important. Just even though I was a fullback and I know I was important, but like he didn't shy away from that, but he also kept it like very like, hey, make it a reason why you here. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I'm counting on you to justify your existence is how I took it. Like I'm fighting for you, make sure you justify why you here.
And to give a little context too, man, just during that time frame, man, we're talking 2014 through 2017, 2018. Man, the fullback position league wide was becoming obsolete. Teams didn't put
Yeah,
fullbacks out there as a defense. We blitz fullbacks. Wherever the fullback is,
yeah,
we come in there because we know that's where all the action is, and not every
yep,
fullback can get them dudes up off of them. But when
yep.
we see you literally, man, week in and week out doing the things you was doing, that's the part where it's like, all right, that's what you want to see as a fullback, man. That's why you can play him as much as he plays, and then obviously the special team stuff too, man. But
Hmm.
just giving the listeners a little bit more of that context behind it, man. Um,
Yeah, no, I mean, and we was playing tough football, bro.
oh
We
no,
was
big
playing the
facts.
big, like
Yeah.
people forget, the new Bengals was definitely a fire squad. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? But the old Bengals,
Mm-hmm.
like that was war.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh, 2014,
Bro, people going to
2019,
sleep.
Pittsburgh
It's blood
versus
everywhere. You know what it
Cincinnati
is,
was
man.
like
Yeah.
it was bad. It was bad business, bro. Like you'd be
Mm-hmm.
like your head would be hurting the next
I
day.
swear.
Like everybody,
You be like, yo,
you
I
know
I
that
just got
it's
to go
going to be a
rumble.
tough
Yeah.
game.
Mm-hmm.
So, like just to add a little bit more context, but Coach T, like they call him the leader of men and all that stuff like that. But man, I don't know what you want to call him, but I know he got a specific way of touching people. You feel me? So like whether that be being a man and being talked to like a man or just learning lessons from a coach, hey, I wouldn't have traded it for nobody else, man.
Nah, love that, man. Love that. Well, like I said, I got a couple left over here, man. But
Yeah, I got nothing
oh,
but
I
time,
ain't know where
man.
you was at. What I was say, yeah, I ain't trying to hold
Come
you up.
on,
Hey,
man.
look, I know you got the
Nah,
next PJ. Where you flying to next, man? You on somebody's
come
island.
on, man.
I know it's too cold for you to
Nah.
just be chilling. You ain't just.
I
I
don't
know how
know,
you
man. I
do.
got a couple things. I got a couple things in the tank right now. I'm trying to get going, pop out. You know how I do. So,
Hey, look.
we
The
just staying low until it's time. Just
the
like everything else, bro. Like
the Rosie
I'm a
pull
super
up.
humble guy.
It's the
You know
chef.
what I
You
mean?
got the cameraman, and you got his personal security. I'll be like, bro, I will be like you when I grow up, man. Stop playing.
Man, I was just just young boy from Columbus, man.
Hey,
That's
love it,
it.
baby. Love it, man. But if you could though, man, throughout your career, man, you made a ton of plays, man. Whether we're talking special teams, but also, man, being on the offensive side of the field, man, where there's big blocks, you touch paint multiple times as well, man. But what would you say was your favorite play from your career, though?
My favorite play from my career, just
Yeah,
one play.
yeah. What you got for me, man? You got that play? You know that play?
The one play from my career. If I had to say one play that I'll never forget, or the one play is my favorite play.
Give me both then. All right, I'm just some
The one,
random cat. I'm
the
like,
one,
bro, I'm the biggest Rosie fan. Rosie, tell me, man, what's the play that I need to know, Rosie? What's the play I need to know about you, Rosie? What's the one where they like, bro, that was the one. All right, like what would
you
you say that
gotta.
one is,
I
man?
gotta. I can't front and not act like when I blocked that punt in preseason that wasn't the
Talk
play.
about it. Okay, okay.
I can't play myself and say that it wasn't a lot riding on that play, and for me
Yeah.
to come through at that moment was special, and I proved myself a lot of things that play. But I mean, I'll never forget touching paint, bro. Like
Oh, you touched that
I,
paint, bro.
I don't care what nobody say, man. I tell
Ain't
people
nothing
all the
like it.
time. I tell people all the time, man. These receivers and stuff, no shade to nobody on any team, nowhere. I never do that. But if I scored every week, every single week, multiple times a week, all right, all right,
All right, it's a wrap.
all right. Don't let me score 2-3 times, catch 200. You know what I'm saying? I,
This is different, bro.
touching paint is different,
It's
bro. You
different.
you you make 100,000 people scream.
It's different.
You know what I mean? Like that do something to you. And I only scored twice. You feel me? And I feel like
You
the
said
man.
it do
So
something to
like
me.
I couldn't imagine like being like somebody who 16, 17 touchdowns a year
Yeah.
or I'm like that. So I have to say either my block punt in preseason to make the team or the just that whole Ravens game,
Bro,
that
you was going
18, that
crazy.
17 year.
Yeah.
that when I scored and then I had to punt the kickoff, like that whole game, I was just on one, and I honestly think, man, I was really playing for Shea that game, and I just felt like unstoppable that game. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like
respect, bro. I remember when you hit my man's, he pulled out that shirt, showed that 5-0. We said, "Oh yeah, we on." You know what day is? You know what we on today, man.
Yeah,
big facts,
that
bro.
was
Shout out
tough.
to our brother right there, man.
I was like, I did some hard shit,
bro. You set the tone. Think that was the opener, bro. You pulled up that shirt. We was like, okay, we killing people tonight. He's getting a t-shirt tonight. I don't care what has to happen. He's gonna get this t-shirt tonight, bro. Yeah, it was real, man. That was real.
Yep.
Like
so that's probably my 2 plays right there, man.
Right.
That first touchdown when I made that catch, I don't even know what that
you
was
low
about.
key like it looked like you had hands too, bro. I salute you.
You know I got hands.
They are.
I've been hands.
The way you talk about it, it just sounds like your hands is like handsy. Yes, I'm just like, oh, you got hands. I respect your hands.
I was on hands team.
Oh my gosh.
You know that.
Listen,
right
bro. Listen. Deke.
You know that, right?
Deke, there are multiple levels to hands team. I was on hands team as well, Deke. Okay, you heard him say he was on the front line. Ask him what the front line job is versus the back line on hands team.
Catch the rock. Catch the rock off the bounce.
Deke, ask him what the front line's job is on hands team.
What was Danny Smith saying it was?
Deke, let me tell you, like you know the dude.
I'm with Rosie.
The dude in the front line, directly catty corner. Directly catty corner to the kicker.
Yeah.
Like at 10 yards, this is where the ball is going. That's me. You know what I'm saying? That's where I was at.
Yeah, there's gonna be action.
I had to make sure the ball didn't get past me first, and then my job was to block. You know what I'm saying?
So I got you. So first job was make sure it got past him, but then it was the block for the dudes that could catch behind us. That's what like the receivers and the running back.
If it got to that point, you know what I'm saying? If it got to that point,
one front liner to another front liner on hands team. Did you ever actually want the ball to go to you, or did you always want it to go over, bro?
Never.
Okay, because
right beside me.
I was like, I never wanted to go
right behind me.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna go smack somebody. Just put it over my head, please. Don't put that ball on me, man. Don't do that to me. Don't do that.
I used to hate that part of the game. I was like, man, what do you mean they about to kick an onside kick? That don't even make sense, right?
I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Yeah.
Nah.
So there's really no upside for you. No one's gonna remember you catching it.
No,
but
they remember you.
Nah, they only gonna remember. Remember you.
We seen
the
dude get fired behind that,
for
man.
the Packers way back 2015.
Man,
you get fired behind that, bro.
My man, he was going through it too, like fans and stuff. Like they was going crazy on him.
Bro, they put you on that handstand. You like, bro, why you do that to me? Like, you don't like me today, huh? Respect, bro.
That's
respect.
Crazy. The hands team. But I was there though. It's love.